So I have made it off of work, y'all. I'm on my way home. I want to make sure that I can adjust this camera where I want it to. Can I thought I could like zoom in, but I guess I'll do that after. So here I am reading about this 23-year-old lady. 23, y'all. Road rage. See, this is why when y'all see me drive, it ain't like I'm fake driving. I'm driving for real. I do not argue with people. I don't be honking my horn. I may talk a little here and there out loud, but I'm not honking my horn. I'm not cussing you out. I'm not flicking you off. I'm not doing none of that. Because nowadays you can't even do it. You can't even do it because what? You may not be alive to do it again. So that right there tells me, okay, so let me tell y'all the story for those of you that do not know what happened. So she just got charged. I don't know if it was today or yesterday or whatever, but this week she just got charged. So this incident must have happened. God knows, I don't know, do your own research. But the thing here is, you mean to tell me you at a light, it turns green, don't nobody know what you're doing in a car, the person behind you, beep the horn. I don't know how loud, because sometimes them horns can aggravate you. You could get mad. This is why I be like, check your energy before you leave the house. Prioritize yourself, because when you don't prioritize yourself, stuff like this happens. And it can happen to anybody. But to see that this happened, so the man blows his horn and goes around her and keeps it moving. She follows him. He pulling up in a parking lot. She follows behind him. And boom, boom. Pow, pow. With her pew, pew. A pew, pew with her pow, pow. However you want to go. Now he gone. Lord have mercy. And I know people that drive like that will cuss you. You and me? I know people like that. I don't do that. I do not do that. You know, there was another story, right? This what made me not want to hear it, because I hear stories like this. This lady was going to the dentist with her kids and leaving from the dentist, and boom, was in some type of road rage, and somebody killed her, unalive her and the kids, or just the kids. I don't know. Listen, you can't do nothing nowadays. You can't do nothing nowadays. You cannot do nothing nowadays. Even when they cuss me out and flick a little finger up at me, I just keep it moving. I don't internalize none of that. I do not internalize that. You try to get me in road rage, you gonna win. You won over here. Go ahead. Let me help you on through there. Because you won over here. Just like what I was talking about this morning. I'm about to post that video, so you'll see that one first, and then you'll see this one. So if you see in this one first, just know, go back to that one, because I was talking about how... What was I talking about this morning? Oh, emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence. You have to practice that. It is not something we automatically have. You have to learn how to regulate your emotions. And when you in situations like that, and you ain't regulating your emotions, you don't have no goals. You just letting the world take you wherever. You don't have no dream. You're despising humble beginnings. You're not acting on what it is. Then your mind is idle. And the adversary can catch you and be in there and make you do whatever he wants you to do in his spiritual warfare in the physical realm. Ta-da! That's what happens. That is exactly what happens when you do not do these things. When you don't be healing, when you not practicing emotional intelligence, when you're not prioritizing yourself, when you're not reaching for the stars, moon, and sun. We're reaching for it all because we got something to live for. So when you got something to live for, you know how to walk away. You know, words hurt, but if you're not internalizing them, if they ain't coming from people you know and you truly care about and you truly respect, then poof, be gone. Their words don't hold no weight over here. This is what y'all have to understand when it comes to content creation too. Your words don't hold no weight over here. You got to let them know that. And you let them know that by and keep it moving. Keep doing what you doing. And not acting. If you got to respond, respond. I'm just appalled. I'm just lost for words because it's like, now here, look at him walking on here. Ain't even no little sidewalk on this, do y'all see it? On this little behind two-way bridge. And you walking up here like that. I guess you got to go where you got to go then, huh? You got to be careful. Take care of yourself. I'm telling you now, the holidays is coming up. Everybody about to be around their family. Y'all already know how family get. Everybody been going through whatever they've been going through. Life for everybody. Now, who is on the healing side and who is on the mind that's allowing the devil to play on? And look at this person behind me. Now, that's one thing I will say. That's what I do say. If you ever watch my videos, you always say, now look at these people coming up behind me. Because some people, they'll drive up behind you, try to make you drive faster. And it's like, sir or ma'am, where can I go? On top of the car in front of me? You driving closer to me is not going to make me speed up. Even if it wasn't no car in front of me. You just going to go around and I'm going to let you. I'm going to slow down so you can go around. Yeah, that's what this man doing behind me. That's why I'm talking about that. I'm like, look at him. Speeding up in front of me. You about to hit me, sir or ma'am, whoever you are. But I have made it throughout this day. I'm just getting off work. And I had just wanted to come on here and talk about that. Process your emotions, your past emotion, from your past experiences in this lifetime. Not no past life. So I don't know. I hope y'all don't think I be talking about no wookie spooky. You know how people say in my past life, I can only remember one. All right. When you study psychology, then you will understand that the subconscious mind and the psyche of our ancestors' mind has been passed down to us. But to say that I have been here before, I don't know that. I can't tell you that. I don't know. Now, there is such things as deja vu. But that don't mean I've been here in this world in my physical form. So learn how to process your emotions from your past experiences so you can be more present, aware, and accountable. So you can know that everybody should not be tapping into your emotional state. I had kids. I can imagine cussing everybody out that I run into, hanging with a crew of people, their emotions flowing, they saying, talking, and then going home to my kids? Oh no, wait. This the big one right here. Going into a job where everybody be cussing out and talking to you any kind of way and loud. Yeah. You have to be one up on yourself when it comes to processing your emotion and just processing what somebody is saying. Are they talking at you? Are they talking to you? That's why you gotta step back and Study yourself and study your rebuttals. What you finna have a comeback on if certain situations that you know of that have happened and you handled it wrong. How can you handle it this time? Because now you know, right? What happened last time? So last time I was scared. Now I'm finna give you an example. Last time I was scared to tell you no when you asked me to do something. Now, and I know what that led me to, saying no to myself and something I had to do, or money I ain't have to give because my heart's so big I gave it to you anyway. And I felt that and I put myself in a bad position. Now, this is what you do. Say it to yourself. Now, I go around this person, such and such, and they ask me, I'm just going to say no. I'm not going to explain. I'm just going to say no. And if they ask why, what would you say? Well, you didn't pay me back from last time. Or, I really have something to do and I really can't do it. Or, just no. Ta-da. I'm telling you, it's a beautiful thing, y'all. It's like a weight. Because I used to be a people pleaser, so I know this stuff. And I'm not a people pleaser. It's dying off slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. The more you become aware of it and then take accountability, the weight gets so lighter. Each one teach one. You got to learn how to say no. If you was a people pleaser, I'm telling you, life does get better. It does. It does. One area at a time. I won't always say it won't be something, but it does get better. So, do that. Do that. Study yourself. So you can know what to say, how to say it, and when to say it. And whoever you go around. And if you don't have dreams, if you don't have goals, you need to set your mind on them. Because as much as stuff that's happening today in this world that we are living in, it will literally make you cuckoo. It will. It will. All this war, all the president, the economy, just everything going on in your neighborhood, in your family. Like, it's just a bit much. You have got to have something that will help make the world a better place than what we now see it as being. You have got to be moving and pushing that needle forward and not living in the past and being around people that only reminds you of the past. They can't talk about what skill they done learned. They don't talk about nothing new. So, y'all have a beautiful, blessed evening. That is all I have for you guys today. Listen. Road rage. Throw it out the window. Control yourself. You are giving them a piece of you. And sometimes they don't even hear you. And you hollering in your car. And they don't even hear you. But you literally giving a piece of you. People don't think that's much. That's a lie. To get yourself right, it's easy to do, but it does take a lot out of you, physically, mentally, and emotionally. So control. Control. Yeah. All right. Me too. Me too. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. Control.